Good morning, everyone, and thank you for taking the time to join us today for this orientation session on the Asia Pacific City Summit and City Leaders Forum. My name is Dina, an associate researcher with the Arab Urban Development Institute, and I am very pleased to be here with you. Joining me today is Nadia, Executive Director at Expo City Dubai. We're delighted to have you all with us as we begin this session. Nadia?
Thank you, Dina. Thanks so much for joining us today. We're very excited to welcome you to Dubai this October to the Asia Pacific City Summit and Mayors Forum. So the summit is designed to provide a platform for cities to act as economic drivers locally, regionally, and worldwide. So through governance or business, trade and knowledge, or in goods, bringing together cities and business leaders can really supercharge collaboration, innovation, and human progress. So today we are preparing to host one of the largest global gatherings of mayors worldwide and the first edition of the Asia Pacific City Summit and Mayors Forum to take place in the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia region. Building on our track record at Expo 2020 of hosting the 2020 World Expo, a 6-month event that created significant economic and social impact, then followed by a truly historic climate conference, COP28. From Dubai to Brisbane, Riyadh to Tokyo, Nairobi to Braga, Delhi to Sao Paulo, we're hosting one of the most diverse convenings of mayors, city leaders, and business executives worldwide. So co-hosted by the cities of Dubai and Brisbane, the forum is convened under the gracious patronage of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defence of the UAE, and Chairman of the Executive Council of Dubai. So the event is held with the full support of Dubai and Brisbane city leaders, including Her Excellency Rima Al Hashimi, UAE Minister of State for International Cooperation and CEO of Expo City Dubai Authority, His Excellency Abdullah Mohammed Al Basti, Secretary General of the Executive Council of Dubai, and the Lord Mayor of Brisbane, Adrian Schrinner. So the 2025 APCS program has been developed through a thorough research and consultation process, including a city priorities survey from which we've received feedback on the main urban priorities from around the world. And what we've learned is our partners are also key contributors to the 2025 APCS program. And they're at the very forefront of this exchange, bringing all of their worldwide expertise to the extensive program that we've put together. The event will address global urban priorities through the lens of the 3 sub-themes: centers of connection, centers of solutions, and centers of resilience. And through these sub-themes, you have the opportunity to deep dive and explore a range of global city priorities captured under 4 main tracks: digital transformation and urban futures, city leadership and economic development, quality of life, and environmental solutions and urban regeneration. The program features a range of elements designed to unlock unique opportunities and deliver outcomes that are really tangible for everybody involved. So from the Mayors Forum, which is a dedicated space for elected municipal leaders, to the City Leaders Forum, a space dedicated for you, fostering meaningful exchange, providing opportunities to learn from one another by really sharing firsthand experiences, priorities, and future plans. The program also includes the Young Professionals Forum, aimed to equip the next generation of global leaders. Mayoral roundtables, major project briefings, all of these featuring presentations on major announcements, live tenders, and upcoming investment opportunities. So we strongly recommend and encourage you to register for our field trips, workshops, and of course to be part of the different plenary sessions. So all of this is all live. Download the 2025 APCS app or look directly in our event website. So with that, I'm very pleased to now hand over to our distinguished colleagues from AUDI, who, as you know, have been working very closely with us to bring the City Leaders Forum to life, and who'll be facilitating this key component of the program.
Thank you, Nadia, for the overview. It sure is an exciting event and full of excellent opportunities. I can say for myself and the rest of AUDI team that we are very much looking forward to it. We are very pleased to facilitate the City Leaders Forum, which is open to public sector leaders shaping the future of cities around the world and is a space for peer-to-peer discussion. It's not every day that we have representation of cities from Asia Pacific, Arab regions, and around the world. So as Nadia mentioned, throughout the forum, we aim to foster a dialogue on urban challenges and shared priorities, promote collaboration across cities, and have you, the participants, share your insights and experiences, thus contributing to the future urban agenda. During the forum, your facilitators will include Dr. Montasir Hyari, Director of Capacity Development and Training at AUDI, Maria Vasilako, former Deputy Mayor of the City of Vienna and CEO of Vasilako Urban Consulting, and Nicholas Yu, Executive Director of Guangzhou Institute for Urban Innovation. As to what to expect. Before the forum, you will be invited to a networking brunch where you will hear more on the insights of the APCS 2025 survey. Then, you will be guided to the forum, which will include keynote speech, an excellent lineup of case study presentation, panel, and roundtable discussions. The networking brunch from 12:20 and until 2 p.m. Then you will head to the forum. We will kickstart the forum with a keynote speech from Dr. Anas Al-Ghairi, AUDI's Director General, and begin with the first round of case studies and panel discussions. Of course, we will not keep you seated for the whole 4 hours without a break. So there will be a short coffee break from 3 to 3:20, a great opportunity for you to connect. Following the break, we will continue with the second round of case studies and panel discussion. We will then move to our next section, where you will roll up your sleeves and participate in the round tables. Afterwards, we will tune in to the fireside chat with Urban Lab, where we will discuss the importance of research and development in city making. And finally, we will hear some reflections from our excellent facilitators and closing remarks. I want to bring your attention again to the networking brunch, happening from 12:20 until 2. So bring your appetite and best conversation starters. It's a great chance to connect and learn from others. As for the case studies, we will have an excellent lineup and presentations from Barcelona, Kobe, Japan, Seoul, South Korea, Digital Dubai, Brisbane, Australia, Salar International representing Sweden, and Tangier, Morocco, and finally Amman, Jordan. As mentioned, an integral part of the forum are roundtable discussions, which are an excellent opportunity for your engagement. When registering for this session, you have already been asked on your preferred track. As a sneak peek on the challenges for each of the track, some of the challenges under digital transformation and urban future include limited funding, lack of access to reliable real-time data for decision-making, fragmented coordination, among others. While under city leadership and economic development, challenges include siloed governance, governance gaps, and limited funding hindering progress toward long-term goals, which has been cited by 75% of city leaders. For quality of life, some of the challenges include youth disengagement, economic inequalities, and lack of affordable housing. While under the last track, environmental solution and urban regeneration, challenges include climate vulnerability, weak green or blue infrastructure, limited emergency preparedness, and others. Please note, for the roundtable discussions, you will receive an email notification with your assigned track. After the break, you will be asked to be seated in that track. When starting the roundtables, 10 minutes will be dedicated to to introducing the table. So you will be asked to share your name, position, city, and in one sentence, no more than 10 words, share your thoughts on the track. So be prepared and think about it in advance. Each table will be led by a city champion who will facilitate the discussion. And each table will have a look at the challenges which we've mentioned, discuss, and take true challenges forward. You will then have 15 minutes to discuss and try to find solutions for those challenges. Finally, together, you will need to write down in one sentence as an outcome to be given to the facilitator on one of the two challenges discussed. And at the end of the forum, during the closing the facilitators will reflect on the outcomes and share back the insights. This was a quick look at what to expect at the APCS and specifically at the City Leaders Forum. We look forward to welcoming you on the 28th of October. I believe we have now a couple of moments for a couple of questions. I think we already have a couple of questions already lined up. So, first question. Where can city leaders collect their accreditation badge? City leaders will be able to collect their badges at the venue, DEC North, in the dedicated desk for the city leaders. Collection starts at 10:30 a.m. on the 26th of October. And you will have to present your QR code, which you have received on your email confirming your registration. We have time for one more question. Where will the Mayor and City Leaders Networking Brunch take place? The City Leaders and Networking Brunch will take place at the UAE Pavilion. There will be buggies taking you from DEC North to the Pavilion and back in time for the City Leaders Forum. The UAE Pavilion is also like a 7 to 8 minute walk from DEC North. So for those who prefer to walk, there is that option. We wish we could have been able to address all of the questions. However, due to time constraints, we will have to stop here. We have made a note of all of the submissions and we will respond to the outstanding questions via email. That will be also capturing all the updates from this session. Thank you again to our audience for your valuable time, and we'll see you at Expo from 26th of October. Thank you.
Ambition, purpose, partnership, and action. Words that have always defined our nation. Driven by a clear vision, we have seen our economy flourish. Dubai has become a beacon for business and events, a place that prioritizes people and connections, and a home for talent and innovation. Today, as our nation continues to thrive and people and businesses steadily move south, we are already here to welcome them at the new center of Dubai's future, next to what will be the world's largest airport, a global shipping gateway, a state-of-the-art exhibition center, and Expo City Dubai, home of Expo 2020 and COP28. Guided by the Dubai Economic Agenda, this new center of Dubai will be the catalyst for accelerated innovation, meaningful collaboration, and a more sustainable way of living. Our story so far is remarkable, but as we prepare for the next exciting chapter, we know that our future will be even brighter.